Bueno, ya puede ir empezando. Espero estar bien de volumen. Yo creo que sí. Así. Buena forma de empezar una historia. Por el final.
Gods, no. Don't leave me, Celica. You can't. Celica! Celica! Say something, please! Celica!
Where did he go this time?
What's the matter, Faye? Don't tell me you're after him again.
Oh, hey, Gray. Say, have you seen Olm? I can't find him anywhere.
Oh, don't waste your time looking for that guy.
Cliff! Wait, why not?
He and Celica went off for a stroll in the woods. I saw them leave.
He's with Celica? Again?
Exactly. Again? I mean, Celica just moved to Ram Village, right? Nice to know we're so easily replaced.
He's not replacing us. Celica's his cousin. Of course they're gonna be close.
I hate to break it to you, Faye.
Huh?
Sir Myson only has one grandkid, and that's Olm. Celica is his ward. Mother told me. They're not related by blood. Cliff's moss spouting gossip? I don't believe it. Still, I like where the story is going. Celica and her dark, unspeakable past.
Stop that, would you? So does this mean... is Olm gonna marry her someday?
What, marry her? Are we having the same conversation? Oh, there you are. You guys will never believe this. Hey, Tobin. Believe what? Somebody saw a knight in the woods. A real knight from the castle. Come on, let's go check it out. What? Why would a knight come here? You big fan of manure or something? I'm not missing this. He could be the last knight we see for months or years. Cliff, Faye, you coming?
Yeah.
Huh? Hey, wait up.
Over here! Come look at this!
No. Vaya. Mi eterno enemigo, los muros invisibles.
What is it, Celica? You find something?
I made a wreath out of these flowers. Here, put it on.
What? No.
Why not? I think it'd make you look very handsome.
I think you mean very stupid. Boys don't wear wreaths.
Don't Don't call it stupid. It took me a long time to make this. Fine then. Maybe I'll just give it to Grandpapa instead.
You're kidding, right?
Grandpapa knows a manly wreath when he sees one, unlike some boys.
Ha ha, very funny.
You're picturing him wearing it. Admit it. There's the smile I was looking for. Huh? What, is something wrong?
No, I'm glad you've cheered up is all. When you first came to the village, you always wore such a dark expression. Plus, you never spoke a word. Grandpapa told me to be nice, but I wasn't sure how to make things better.
Well, I think you did just fine. Each story that you told me, each flower you picked for me, each walk you took with me here in the woods. That all made a difference, Om.
Come on, I didn't do anything special.
Or maybe you did. I'm sorry that my first words to you were so unkind.
Are you talking about when you called me a boor or a clod?
Hey, I said I'm sorry. I've just never had any friends my age. So I guess I wasn't used to boys like you.
Well, I'd never met a girl like you either. Don't let it get to you.
Say, why are you so nice to me?
Why? Do I need a reason? I mean, I guess it's because I never knew my parents, I have no siblings, and Grandpapa has always forbid me from setting foot outside the village. You're like a window to a world that I've never had the chance to know. Is that a good enough reason, or... Oh, hey!
What is it?
See this? We have the same mark.
Yes. Except yours is on your left hand and mine is on my right.
Well, that makes us close. Doesn't it?
I suppose it does, in a strange sort of way. I wonder why the marks are so similar.
It's because they're special. They prove that the two of us belong together. Always. That is, if you're not already tired of a clod like me making you laugh.
Of course not. So, do you mean it? We'll always be together?
Yes. I promise. Isn't that what you want?
Yes, of course! You have my word. I'll never leave. Ah!
Algo tenía que pasar.
That was Faye!
Is she in trouble?
It came from beyond those trees. Come on!
Stop it! Let me go!
Looks like our luck's picked up, eh, Sir Slade? After days of the same old trees, such cherubic faces are welcome indeed. After all, where little brats play, we'll find a village, I say.
Listen well, you whelps. My men and I, loyal knights in service to His Majesty King Lima IV, may the powers bless him in his name until the end of days, hereby command you to lead us to your miserable line of hovels, where you shall have the honor of dining us and otherwise providing all comforts. It shall be an evening to remember. So lead on.
Qué mala espina me dan estos.
But we can't just... We'll get the scolding of our lives if we bring strangers to the village. Good Sir Knight, if I may. Our home is but a small village. To call it a line of hovels is too generous. We do not wish to offend you, and you are clearly deserving of so much more. So please, we humbly implore your great mightiness to...
You, boy, have you an older sister?
Me? I have two, actually. What about him?
No tenías que haber soltado eso.
That'll suffice.
Uy, estos...
We'll take all the food and drink you can muster, and your sisters can serve it.
Eso no es de caballero, eh.
Not but pig feet and horse piss, but so be it. I shall force it down if I must.
God's Cliff, shut your hole. Don't cry in front of him. But Gray, we should all be crying, Gray. We're not really gonna take him to the village, are we? Hey, I don't like it either. If I knew the Royal Knights were such royal turds, I never would have...
Enough chittering, little squirrels. I am not a patient man. If you do not wish to entertain us the one way, you can entertain us the other. Perhaps we shall remove your tiny heads from your shoulders, one by one.
Dan ganas de decapitarlos a ellos.
Don't worry, lass. I'll make a nice clean cut.
Back off!
How many whelps does this blasted village contain?
Get away from my friends! You're not going to set one foot in our village!
Is that so? Someone neglected to teach this mangy pup any manners. You there, girl. Show me your face.
No!
By the gods, it really is her. How you came to walk among these animals is beyond me. Regardless, you shall make a fine prize to take back to General Desai. Seize her!
No! Let me go!
Get your hands off her! Oh, you did not.
Creo que se soltan los huevos.
You dare raise a hand to me, you baseborn.
Dale otra.
Farm-bred. So be it. You will stave off your death sentences no longer, especially you. The mother can't save you now, brat.
Look out!
Huh?
Llegó el bigotes.
Grandpapa?
What? My son? What are you doing in a backwater wasteland like... Ah, but I think I know. Now this is indeed good fortune. We never finished what we started in the flames that night, old man. I have much to repay you for. I mustn't forget all my virtues, after all.
Children, run to the cemetery up ahead. Go on now.
What? Why? What are you gonna do?
Now, all of you, run!
All right, come on, guys.
Ya hay pelea de perros en la calle. Si se oye algún ladrido es por ello.
Listen well, children. We will drive these ruffians away, but you must follow my every command.
Básicamente cubrirse.
What? But we're no match for them.
You're serious, Grandpapa?
He's always serious. It's just that this time he's also crazy. We can't do this. Half a dozen children can't win
Menos mal que
against mountain knights.
en este juego no hay triángulo de armas, que si no llevamos de perder.
I want to go home.
Enough! The only way you're going home is by fighting as if your life depends on it. Celica,
Sir,
I trust you to remember some of what I've taught you with the sword. Now, clear the mind, steady the hand, and show me what you've learned. Only you can get yourselves through this. Are you ready? I want you to follow my every command. First, get yourselves to a safer position. Keep your distance from the enemy. Don't try to pursue them.
Hombre, si me meto en el bosque.
Take shelter in the trees there. They can provide cover. Remember, always use the surrounding terrain to your advantage.
Ella empieza con la daga de oro. Que es gracioso porque la daga de oro la utilizas como moneda más adelante en la historia, pero al que se la das luego le dices, oye, déjamelo un momento y lo recuperas.
I'll do my best.
O sea, se contratas un mercenario por nada.
let me at him.
Okay.
All
Hasta
right.
aquí no me llegan.
All right.
Allow me. You've done all you can for now.
¡Ay,
Prepare
porras!
for their attack.
No tenía que haber movido. Porque ahora van a atacar a estos.
I will not be stopped.
¡Tomacos! El caballo también pelea.
You're no match for me. Be at peace. I will not be stopped. Enough.
Esto lo hace el abuelo.
Now I haven't lost my touch.
Opciones, a ver, animación de combate. Por ahora sí. Me hacen los juegos rápida. No me hace falta la cuadrícula, pero si me hiciera falta. Creo que esta acción está al revés.
Watch this.
Bien, no se mueve. No, al final lo hace todo. Todo él. ¡Uy!
You're no match
Esquivó.
for me.
¡Porras! Y me la mata.
I'm alright.
Estás bien si te ha hecho mucho daño. Bien, esquivó. Esquivó 2 veces, muy bien. A ver, 93% de probabilidades de golpear. Como falles... La lanza le hizo clipping. Se atravesó a sí mismo con la lanza.
He nearly had me.
Digo, el personaje que yo llevo. Ahora es que me mola esa... Esa armadura, jopeta, sí que mola. Y esa combinación de colores...
But not today. I must return to the castle. General Desai will be eager to learn that we have found her. The princess who refuses to die.
Tienes que haber acabado con él.
We did it! We actually did it!
Avance automático. Sí, por
Look at him
favor.
run, Grandpapa! So, wait. How did we do that exactly? It's all in the wrist. You wish. We only survived because we did exactly as Sir Myson commanded. Oh yeah? Does that mean Sir Myson commanded you to sob like a baby?
How can you guys joke about this?
Grandpapa, Celica, that was great! What? You're not happy? We saved the village from those despicable knaves! We're heroes! I mean, if nothing else, we're not dead. You could at least crack a smile.
You don't understand.
Now that they know Celica is here, they will stop at nothing. It's no longer safe for her to stay in the village.
What? But why? It doesn't have to be like that. Tell him, Celica.
I'm so sorry, I know that you would have kept your promise.
Don't apologize, Celica. Just tell me that this is a mistake. That you don't have to go.
It is already settled, and we lack the time to discuss it further. Get back to the village and pack your things, Celica. Hurry.
Yes, sir.
Hold on a second! Explain this to me, Grandpapa. Why are you making her leave? I want to know!
No, my boy. I fear that's a page you don't want to turn. Not yet, at any rate.
Oh, great. Now you're talking in riddles? I won't let you do this to her! She needs me!
You? A foolish boy who won't listen to reason? Celica has proven she has the strength to make hard choices. Yet what of you?
Please, don't take her away.
Would you mind looking after something for me?
But this is your good luck charm. You never take this off. It's special.
Yes, it is. And now it's yours. I want you to keep it close always. As close as you would have kept me. My mother gave that to me. Not that I actually remember, but...
Celica, I can't take this from you.
You're not taking it. I'm giving it. I pray that it keeps you safe. Take care,
Wait, Celica! Well, this turned into a fine mess. We don't know why she's leaving or even where she's going. And whatever Sir Myson knows, he isn't telling the likes of us. Hey, not everything is our business. I just feel bad for her, you know? She and Olm are different from us. Different? In what way? In every way.
Are you certain, Celica?
Yes. If I try to say goodbye to him, I'll just end up crying. Grandpa... Sir Myson? Where will I go next?
I have a place in mind. Perhaps it's time to call on an old friend. Under his care, I am certain your enemies will never find you. Forgive an old knight for failing you. Princess, had the mother willed it, I would have stayed by your side and protected you to my dying days. But I cannot leave Ram Village. Not yet.
You don't need to apologize, Sir Myson. I regret nothing. The days I spent here with you and Olm were wonderful. The experiences I had and the friends I made all mean the world to me. You don't have to be my shining knight, Sir Myson. You just have to promise to always be my grandpapa.
Of course.
Celica! Celica!
You came for me.
I want to make a new promise. One day, when I'm older and stronger, I'm going to find you. It doesn't matter where the world hides you or how long it takes. I promise to find you. So please, don't forget me, okay?
I could never forget you, And I promise too. I'll be waiting for the day we can meet again. But for now, I have to go. Grandpapa?
Yes, child?
ever see him again?
I do, so long as destiny wills it.
Destiny. So be it.
Y se acabó el prólogo.
Once the gods themselves walked these lands. Our continent of Valentia was home to two of them, sibling gods named Duma and Milla. The elder god Duma believed mankind must be ruled by strength, lest we become corrupt, while his sister Milla believed we should be free to pursue lives of pleasure and comfort. The two clashed ceaselessly. It was a long, dark age before the bitter conflict was resolved with the binding of a divine accord. Valentia would be divided in twain, with Duma ruling the north and Milla ruling the south. And in order to secure a lasting peace, each pledged never to violate the other's dominion. For millennia, this accord was honored, and peace did indeed reign. In time, the kingdom of Zofia, which Milla founded in the south, prospered with the goddess's love and blessings. Hers were a happy people who knew no toil and lived free of hardship. But Milla's gifts spoiled the Zofians, and it was only a matter of time before they sank into depravity.
Es que cuesta creer que ese personaje que ha aparecido en imagen sea el padre de Celica.
Tempered by harsh lands and the even harsher teachings of their fierce god, the people of Rigel had grown strong. But in their quest for power, the Rigelians had let their hearts grow cold and numb to all kindness. Both halves of the continent were in a fragile state, and the cracks had begun to show. And now, Valentia lies on the cusp of a terrible war that could forever alter its history.
Es que al final tiene razón ese dicho de tiempos difíciles hacen hombres fuertes, tiempos fáciles hacen hombres débiles. Y claro, ahí está el ciclo. Porque los hombres fuertes hacen los tiempos fáciles, pero los hombres débiles hacen los tiempos difíciles.
Well done, Om. We'll end today's training here. Your swordsmanship has come a long way. I've always known you had talent.
You really think so? You're not just saying that, are you, Grandfather?
Either I'm getting old or you're getting better. And we both know I'm not old.
Ha! Well, good. Then that means you're ready to let me travel outside the village.
No.
Don't misconstrue my words, boy. The rule still stands.
But why? I'm not a child anymore. You just said I can fend for myself. If I meet with any dangers, I'll have my sword and my wits.
That's not what this is about.
Then what is it about? Look, I've heard from the others. I know the drought's made Zofia a scary place. People are starving, and many have turned to thievery and plunder. Brigands loot villages for a mere sack of grain, and soon they'll be at our door. And don't think I haven't heard what the Rigelian army has been up to. They've been crossing the border for years in violation of the Divine Accord. And with that sacred bond broken, now the terrors have resurfaced as well.
All true.
Zofia is full of innocent people who are looking for help. Please, Grandfather. I want to make a difference in a world bigger than a handful of houses. I want to see all the amazing places you've told me about, that Celica told me about.
Suppose you do set forth with your sword and your wits. So what? Will the grand story of your life be how you met the end of a brigand's axe? Before you dream of changing the world, learn your damn place in it. And no more talk of leaving.
What's his problem? Why teach me to use a sword if you're not going to let me fight? Every day in this place is exactly the same as the next. I know I'm meant for more than this, but you have to let me find it. Huh? What's all the commotion? It's coming from the gates.
Naranjita, naranjita. Vale, Cliff es el que tiene que ser el mago. Que no tiene por qué. Una cosa graciosa, en este juego puedes encontrar vino y cerveza. No sé si cerveza también. Y no te la puedes beber en la versión europea. No sé si en la americana tampoco. Otra cosa graciosa. Aquí los personajes comen la harina tal cual. No, no es broma.
Well, if it isn't you all finished with today's training? I still remember when you were only this tall, and now look at you. Sir Myson has certainly made a strong young man out of you. I say Sir Myson, but the story is your grandfather was once a famous general. General Myson. I always wondered why such a fellow would end up here. Then again, the woods around Ram have become dangerous as of late. Perhaps it's for the best that we have him, and you, to keep us safe.
Bueno, si encontramos vino, se lo llevamos.
What I wouldn't give for some food. It's been years since we've had a proper harvest. Why has Milla forsaken us? What's happened to the Earth Mother? She's killing us by withholding her blessings. The Regalian Empire will seize our lands, and we'll be too weak to resist. You've heard how well-trained their soldiers are, haven't you? We've never toiled or fought for a thing, and we're about to pay for it.
It's good to know our plight has the nobility so grief-stricken. King Lima dances at the end of Chancellor Desay's puppet strings. The king would rather eat grapes and frolic in a seraglio than actually rule. It's no wonder the kingdom's being torn apart by rebellion after rebellion. I wish someone would come along and save us from ourselves already. What's that? The Mother Milla? Well, I could waste my prayers on a goddess as useless as her.
Hey. This fellow's here to see Sir Myson, and he was just about to tell us more.
Good day. You must be Sir Myson's grandson. Alm, was it? My name is Lucas. I fight for the Deliverance.
The Deliverance? What's that? Aren't you one of the Knights of Zofia? The King's Knights?
Oh, I see. I suppose that means word hasn't yet reached your village. In that case, please forgive me for heralding such dark news, but King Lima IV is dead. He met his end some days ago at the hands of Chancellor Desai.
What? You're saying it was regicide?
I fear so. It seems Desai sold Sophia to the Regalian Empire, along with his soul. No doubt they promised him lands, perhaps even a title. Upon Lima's death, the Chancellor and the Regalian army seized Sophia Castle and began to visit unspeakable injustices upon the king's people. Sir Clive, of the Knights of Sophia you mentioned, would have none of it. He formed an army to free us from Regal and named it the Deliverance. However, we are outmatched and fast losing this war. We need a hero's aid. And so, I have come to the home of one of Sophia's greatest heroes, Sir Myson. Do you see, Alm? Sir Clive would not have sent me were it not urgent. Will you take me to see your grandfather?
Yes, of course. Good goblets. I knew Sophia was in hot water, but is this guy serious? So there's going to be a war?
There already is one from the sound of things.
But that's awful. If Sir Myson rides off to war, what'll happen to Alm?
You got me.
Were you able to speak with my grandfather? What did he say?
He said no. Sir Myson made it clear he has no intention of joining the Deliverance.
What? But he's ridiculously strong. He could defeat some stuffy chancellor with his eyes closed. Why would he refuse when so many people are suffering?
I cannot speak to Sir Myson's thinking, but it seems we misplaced our hopes. I'll have to return to our hideout and bring Sir Clive the ill news. Perhaps Myson has simply grown too old for the battlefield. It was good meeting you, Alm. I must be on my way. Thank you again for your assistance.
He's not old. He's tougher than men half his age. Lucas, wait!
What is it?
I'll go. I'll join the Deliverance.
You?
Oh, what the hell? You can't do that. Wait, can you do that? I'll admit, you fight like a beast and they'd be lucky to have your sword. But this isn't sparring with your gramps, Alm. You're volunteering to go to war. I know what it is. And if Grandfather won't do it, then I'll do it for him. Consider my sword as his.
I understand how you feel, but...
Sir Myson has been teaching me to use a blade since I was a boy. I've received tutelage in military tactics, medicine, weather, terrain. I know as much about war as any man who has never seen one can. Let me fight for you with my grandfather's gifts. I'll prove he's no cowardly old man. He's a warrior who trains warriors.
That might just work.
Huh? Then you mean...
Oh, come on. You can't be serious.
Why not? Alm presents a good case. He has a hero's blood in him, and clearly a hero's fire. His presence is sure to raise the troops' morale. And for my part, I'm curious to see what a self-proclaimed warrior can do. Especially now that he'll be doing it for the Deliverance.
Thank you, Lucas. You won't regret this. I've seen a lot of cake-taking in my day, but this really takes the cake.
You should back out of this. It's far too dangerous. If anything were to happen to you, I mean, just don't do it, okay?
I'm sorry, Faye, but I've made up my mind. But... maybe all of you could come with me.
What?
Splendid idea. Maybe we could all get impaled on the same lands.
Buena
I'm
respuesta.
just saying we could do it together. Fighting, I mean, not the lands. Grandfather trained all of us, right? Not just me. You already know how to use a sword and a bow, so what's the problem? Are you insane? We were sparring with wooden fences and tree trunks. They don't hit back. Oh, sod it all.
I'm not as bright as I'd like to think I am, so, count me in.
Gray, not you too.
Me too, Toby Poo. It's better than waiting for Rigel to reach Ram and kill, slash, and slave us. Might as well bring the fight to them.
But you're gonna... I mean, once they...
You have my thanks, Gray, and the Deliverance welcomes you. In the end, we need every able fighter we can get. There will be much to learn, but I can teach you a great deal in battle. And you'll be given a proper wage, of course.
Wait, you mean we get paid? As in actual money?
Of course. Our soldiers work hard and sacrifice much. We would be remiss not to offer compensation.
I've got little brothers and sisters who could use that gold. Ma and Pa struggle to make ends meet. But if there's a way to help...
Tobin, you don't have to go if you don't want to. Why don't you all take a little time to think about it? Let's split up for now and meet back here later. I need to go thank my grandfather and say goodbye.
Sí, he aprovechado la cinemática para ponerse recuadro, para que se lea mejor el chat. Ah, un momento. Vamos a examinar aquí, que aquí hay un poco pan duro. Harina. Bueno, pues se bajan en el caballo. Vale, pues Tobin para arco.
Grandfather, I'm home. Do you have a minute? There's something I need to speak with you about. Grandfather? Huh. Where is he? Grandfather? Grandfather!
Oh, there he is. Over here.
Tobin! Does this mean you're coming with us?
Sure am. I could tell Ma and Pa we're worried, but I think they'll understand. Listen, everyone. Try not to be amazed when I show Alm up on the battlefield.
You know they don't pay extra for that, right, Moneybags?
There's nothing wrong with fighting for coin. Many people do. We don't have any rules stating one's reasons must be noble. Now then, Alm, were you able to say goodbye to your grandfather?
I tried, but I couldn't find him.
Well, that is vexing. I suppose we could tarry here a bit longer if you...
It's all right. Let's go.
Oh, are you certain?
I can write him a letter. Come on. We can't wait forever.
So be it. I'll defer to your judgment.
You know, I guess I don't mind going along. The Deliverance is fighting all across Sofia, right? Well, I've always wanted to see the world, and now's my chance.
Alistaos y veréis mundo.
All I have to do is not get killed. Easy, right?
I'm coming too. I'm staying with you no matter what. End of discussion.
Are you sure about this?
Am I sure about what?
Not saying goodbye to your grandfather. My ma and pa have all my brothers and sisters to look after them. I mean, sure, they'll miss me. Or I hope they will, at any rate. But family will help them get by, you know? But all Sir Myson has for kin is you. And all you have is him.
I know. But considering he's never let me take one step outside the village, I doubt I could have talked him into letting me join an army. Not that it would have changed things either way. I have to go. Not just to prove him as a teacher, but to prove myself to me.
Well, you've always wanted to put Ram behind you, right?
This is your big chance. Your first adventure writ large. We'll call it Alm's Epic. Or maybe The Tale of Gray. Plus that one guy. I don't think so. Although, I admit there might be a little something to what you're saying. It's almost as if I feel someone calling out to me.
So you really have gone crazy then?
Well, it's been nice knowing you. Look, I know how it sounds, but it's the truth.
Do you think it's Celica?
What? Celica? Where the heck did that come from?
Oh, please. You two were inseparable while she was here. You barely made any time for us.
I guess that's true. Maybe it is her. Celica. Are you the one who's been calling me? I know that you're out there. I just don't know where. But I can feel it. I hope this journey will bring us together again.
First, we should make for the southern outpost. Desai's men hold it for now, but my fellows in the Deliverance have been fighting to reclaim it. The Deliverance hideout lies beyond the outpost. We'd best prepare ourselves for a long journey.
48 minutos de introducción antes de que empecemos a jugar, ¿verdad? Manda narices. Ah, mira, se llevan comida. Corcho, ese ya puede evolucionar. ¿Cómo oye eso? Nivel 1, nivel 2, nivel 5. Este ya me da nivel 5. Bueno, es que en este juego Alm haces veces el protagonista y te llegue. Jope, esa chica pega más fuerte que los chicos. Estaban ahí esperando los bandidos.
Oi, travelers! Afraid I'm gonna have to ask you to stop right there. These here woods belong to me and my boys, see? So, if you want to be passing through, you're gonna have to pay the toll.
Well, that didn't take long.
Brigands already? But it's only been minutes. We're still within sight of the gates.
Worse
Acostúmbrate.
surprises than this await us all. Is everyone ready?
Yes. Come on. Let's clear this rabble out. Follow me. I'll clear us a path.
Alm, if I may, you mustn't rush headlong into battles on your own. Without experience, your friends will never grow into accomplished fighters. Trust them. Give them something to do. At least let them deal the final blow.
Right. That's good advice. I'll give it a try. I've got this.
Allow me.
Menos mal que no hay triángulo de armas, que si no...
Stand back.
Just leave it to me.
Come at me, fools! Not even close! Thought you were clever, didn't you? Damn, I'm good.
Bien, 25 de experiencia para él. Toma, crítico. Por la cara. Que bien se ven grande, ¿eh?
That's how it's done.
Que escapan. Ups. Lo malo es que este se ha metido en un bosque. Uy, crítico.
Don't push me. Now you hate me. Trying to make me look bad? Ohm's got nothing on me.
Y ganamos la batallita.
We really took it to him.
A repartir experiencia. No, pues me parece bien eso.
Yes, we won.
That was some fine swordsmanship, Alm. I can see you have more than a bit of your grandfather in you.
You think so?
Tiene una vida a tope. Son 7, somos 6.
Hold, everyone.
What is it, Lucas?
Me encantan esos fondos.
More brigands? It seems the rumors were no exaggeration.
Based on their numbers, I surmise they must have a hideout nearby. But we can ill afford to pick fights with every cut-person rogue we encounter. Let's sit back and lay low until they depart.
Did you get a look at the wench we nabbed this morning? Hoo-wee!
She'll
certainly add some color to that run-down old shrine.
She's prettier than the boss, that's for sure.
What? They've taken a prisoner?
Let's just be calm.
Acaba de hacer un Leroy Jenkins.
Hold it, you lecherous pigs!
Huh? Who the hell are you?
Release the woman you're holding at once, or else!
Or else what? You must really want a knife in the belly if you're slinging taunts at the likes of us.
So much for laying low.
To arms, everyone. Look over there. They have an archer. He can strike from a distance, so we must plan our approach carefully. Whoever goes after him needs to finish him quickly or be ready for a reprisal. If you're not strong enough to take an arrow or two, stay well away. Allow me.
A ver, de todos, tú eres el que tiene más defensa. Bueno, punto A.
I've got this.
Como falles...
What's wrong? No. Nothing personal.
Stand back. Just say the word.
Just leave it to me.
Come at me, fools!
Como se meta en el bosque para atacar... Muy crítico.
This ends here.
No dejas nada de experiencia para los demás, ¿eh?
I'll never yield.
A ver. Me dejaría con 7 de vida. Y esta hace 8 de daño. Blanco y en botella. Mientras no salga crítico. Y miércoles lo deja con 1. Calculé mal. Bien, esquivó por estar en el bosque.
Did you see that,
Curiosamente, a Faith en el Fire Emblem Heroes la pusieron como arquera, pero en este juego no puede ser arquera. Uy, ese se recupera porque tiene aquí comida. Este puedo dejarlo aquí porque este tiene bastante defensa para aguantar. Creo. Espero, supongo. Sí, aguanta bien. Bueno, aquí al cambiar de clase tienen que tener unas estadísticas mínimas. Si no las cumplen, al cambiar de clase se les pone. Es decir, este juego, aunque tenga su RNG, no dependes tanto de ello. Pues que de hecho tampoco es que dependieras en otros juegos, porque hay mucha gente que se hace runs de crecimiento cero.
Don't worry about me.
You'd better heal. There. It's nice to get stronger.
Better than you expected?
Me gusta esa forma de dar el último golpe. Haciendo un giro. A ver, no es que sea muy... Bueno, depende. Ya, pero sí es fácil fallar el golpe. Hola Kitsune. Perdona que no veo el chat porque tengo un juego a pantalla completa y tengo que andar cambiando entre ventanas. De todos modos puedes usar los comandos si quieres que me fije en el chat en un momento determinado. A ver, ¿este se mueve? Vamos a probar. ¡Sí, se mueve! Esa es su guarida. ¿A que me meto yo?
You can't touch me. I can handle it.
Los defense. 7 de ataque. Se lo damos a Tobin. Bien. A ver. ¡Jopetas! 2 veces que solo sube en uno y solo la habilidad.
You make it look easy, Alm.
Well, I suppose that counts as our good deed for the day.
Sorry, Lucas. My legs were moving before I had a chance to even think.
Valor is nothing to be sorry for. Now come, let's find this prisoner they spoke of. They mentioned a shrine, yes? It must be nearby.
Nos hace falta un healer, así que... para allá. Aunque puedes pasar de ello.
What's that shrine? Oh yeah, guess you wouldn't know since you've been stuck in the... Shrines like this were built by folks so they had a place to worship Milla. But famine and other problems kind of put a damper on most Zophians' piety. Now they're mostly just home to brigands and the like. Then the woman who was taken captive must be inside.
¿Ves? Puedo pasar de ello, puedo irme a la derecha. Ay, que... acabo de pasar... Acabo de pasar días solo tonto.
I'm only the stupid watchman. I just watch things.
Y mientras que en el original te ibas moviendo por el escenario como si fuera un JRPG, en este, bueno, te lo pone en 3D. Y creo que esto animó luego a hacerlo del santuario del Three Houses. Todos van a salir a luchar, vale. Adelante.
The enemy could be anywhere. We need to proceed carefully.
Se mueve la cámara.
Dank smell of mold permeates the shrine. It's foul. The rogues who crawl about the place. How could this house to the mother have become such a welcome haven for brigands?
Uy, la forja. Oye, esto parece ya un Zelda. Corto hierba, saco dinero. Sí, también como, como uno de los primeros episodios de Coffee. ¿Le he dado? Le he dado.
Allow me. Stand back.
Aquí no recuperan salud entre combates, ojo. Estamos en una cueva.
Just leave it to me.
Die. That's how it's done.
Uf, Falle, estás en el sitio justo.
I've got this. Just say the word.
Come at me, fools.
That should do it. I can tell I'm getting stronger.
Not even close.
Se lo puedo dejar a este otro en bandeja.
Give it up. Very amusing. Full marks. Yep, I definitely feel stronger.
No está mal esa subida.
Yeah, I got it.
Esto va a ser un poco arriesgado. Pero a ver si damos experiencia a Falle.
You should heal.
I was taught by the best.
Como que te enseñó el mejor. ¿Quién te enseñó? Juegas solo hechos, claro. Uno, más que hecho es Shadows of Valentia. Igual sacan otro Fire Emblem hecho es que sea un remake de otro Fire Emblem. Que es lo que pretendían con ese título.
That was a fine victory.
Ah, sí, recuperan la vida. Vale, pero lo que pierden es... Lo que les afecta es la fatiga, vale. Rompo cajas por dinero. Doy el callo por dinero. No sé qué y no sé cuántos, pero a mí dame dinero. Como es que... vaya fallo gráfico. La espada de hierro es de hierro. ¿No se la puede equipar? Ah, vale, porque lleva el pan. Para curarse. Ay, le enseña habilidades. Espera un momento. Vale, estos dos pueden evolucionar. A ver, espero que me suban un nivel por lo menos. Uy, que me pilla. Me pilla por la espalda. Ah, pero no vienen más.
Just leave it to me.
Allow me. Stand back. I've got this.
Dejad que los bandidos vengan a mí.
Just say the word. You can't touch me.
Gotcha.
Damn you!
I'm getting better at reading the enemy.
Y una cosa que puedo hacer es subir los aldeanos a nivel 10 para que no pasen a la siguiente clase, sino a la siguiente. Sí, se puede hacer. Creo que voy a hacerlos a todos mis midores. Sí, a todos, menos a Falle. Por una sencilla razón. Y es que en el juego original había un fallo, o aparentemente era un fallo, que podéis hacer que los... No me acuerdo cómo se llamaba la clase, pero la última clase a la que llegaban, volver a aldeano otra vez, y de aldeano otra vez a subir niveles. Claro, ganabas esa agilidad que luego la aplicabas en otras clases. Uy, crítico.
Pray this ends quick. That resolves that.
A veces el bajo porcentaje crítico puede dar miedo. Uff, hubiera estado bien que subieras velocidad.
You're
Ya
pretty
sabemos que vas
tough.
a pesado. 84, 83, 96.
Who doesn't love a strong man?
Bien, deja solo a Cliff. La cara que pone la miniatura. Y crítico.
My turn. That was a fine victory.
Bien, Cliff y Tobin. A ver si es un nivelito más. Me acabo de fijar que en... Ah, no. Y cerveza. Pues al final había. Bueno, pues ya tengo para la ofrenda.
What do you scrawny little rats want? You got nerve barging in here, just as I was getting to the main event. Kill 'em, boys, and be creative about it.
¿Cómo que ser creativos? Uy, ese vinito se lo voy a llevar al señorito. Que me pedía vino antes.
Come at me, fools! Just say the word. Allow me. Stand back.
A ver, hay uno con arco. Y ese me la puede liar.
Give it up. Now you hate me.
Buena subida.
I definitely feel Oh man, look at these muscles. Who wants to touch them?
Pues la fuerza no te está subiendo. Bueno, la fuerza del ataque. Aquí no hay ni fuerza ni magia, hay ataque.
That was close.
Es que me pongo a tiro del arquero.
I'm getting better at reading the enemy.
A ver quién se puede llevar un flechazo. Y no de amor. Precisamente.
¿Qué es lo mejor de la vida?
Aplastar enemigos, verles destrozados y oír el lamento de sus
Horrible.
mujeres.
¿Habéis oído?
Who do you think you are? Saving one wench won't make this world any less of a pit.
Igual debería bajar un poco el volumen de la música. Para que se oigan mejor los diálogos.
Not even close. Take this.
Damn you!
Ah, sí, no.
Okay, I'm ready.
Vaya, otro crítico.
There we go.
Totalmente inesperado.
I can tell I'm getting stronger.
Se lo carga. Lucas, deja la dama que tiene sed de sangre.
Damn! Damn you!
Uy, casi sube el nivel.
That was a fine victory.
Pues yo quiero subir un nivel la falle.
Miss, are you all right? Say something.
Who are you? How did I get here?
You're in a shrine. Some brigands kidnapped you and took you here. Don't worry, they're gone. We dealt with them before they could do you any harm.
I see. Thank you, sir. After those ruffians seized me, I passed out. I don't want to think about it.
What's your name?
I am Silk. I hail from a priory far to the east, on the island of Novus.
So, Silk. What brings a woman of the cloth like you so far from home?
My mission? I nearly forgot. I must find a man named Sir Myson. Are we far from Ram Village?
Are you serious? Ram's our home. Sir Myson is my grandfather.
What? You're Sir Myson's grandson? May I see that mark on your left hand?
What, this? Sure. Pretty strange for a birthmark, huh? And that's not even the weirdest part. A long time ago, a girl in my village had the same mark on her hand.
So you're the one she...
Huh? What is it, Silk?
Sir Ulm, I have something for you. Here, please, take this.
All right, but what is it?
Para volver atrás en el
It's
tiempo.
called Millis Turnwheel. It's a relic that contains some of the Earth Mother's power.
Esto lo añadieron porque, claro, estás media hora en un mapa y de repente se te pone unida por un mal movimiento. Y así podéis volver atrás en tiempo. Luego en el Free House se inventaron de el poder Sotis para ello. Se sacan algo de la manga, pero oye, es un alivio para no tener que repetir un mapa en una hora de juego. Porque se te muere una unidad.
I believe it will be of great use to you.
Are you sure? You were supposed to give this to my grandfather, right?
No, this is definitely for you. Now that you have left your village and embarked upon an auspicious journey, the Turnwheel will become a vital tool during the trials ahead.
Okay. Well, thank you. I promise to take good care of it. By the way, how do you use it?
You don't use it. It uses you. When the time is right, the Turnwheel will give you a sign.
Oh.
Te me permite utilizar amigos.
I'm not sure I understand, but I'll take your word.
It appears that Mother Milla already wishes to show you something.
The Where am I? That's Sophia Castle. This is our kingdom? What happened here? Is the deliverance too late?
Sir Olm, what did you see?
It was so clear. Silk. It was horrible.
Be calm. What you saw in the vision is not the present. The mother is either telling you what could be, or what once was. Her power is sight.
So the vision is something that's going to happen?
Something that could happen. If the vision was ill-boding, perhaps it was a sign. A sign that the mother wishes for you to take action in order to prevent it. Ah, Sir Olm. In my travels, I have witnessed the sorry state of our kingdom. With no goddess to bless them, and no king to rule, most Sophians are at a loss. And I, for one, refuse to stand by and watch them suffer. I would ask for permission to accompany you on your quest.
Ya tenemos healer. A ver. Ese podría subir un nivel más y esta también. Nosotros los evoluciono ya.
Welcome, child of fate. I am a servant of Milla. Present to me those who are worthy. By my master's will shall I bestow upon them new power.
Es que mira cómo le sube la velocidad y la habilidad. Es que vale la pena hacer esto para luego convertirlos en ya sea arquero, mago, jinete u otra cosa. Es decir, voy a hacer que den la vuelta. Va a ser un poco difícil porque voy a tener todo espadachines en el grupo.
Well, here goes nothing.
Además sé que más adelante me van a dar jinetes, arquero y hace un Pegaso.
I can do this. I can do this.
Voy a esperar un nivelito más para estos dos. ¿Qué en el pasadizo? Ah, las fuentes. La que sube velocidad. Que se podría dar a Lucas, que igual le viene bien. O así que... Esta sube... Vida. Mira, uno para Lucas. Uno para Sirke. Y mira, otro para Sirke. Ya no queda agua.
Greetings, Alm. Have you grown accustomed to all the fighting yet? Ah, of course. I suppose I needn't even have asked. No matter how quiet a village you hail from, in the hands of a capable teacher, one can become every bit as strong as a royal knight. I find that thought quite inspiring. I grew up in the borderlands as well, though not the same as yours. Some in the Deliverance ridicule me for this, calling me a backwater noble. But unlike them, I rose above my origins on my own merits. And as a result, here I stand today. You never can truly tell where life is going to take you, Alm. Greetings, Alm. Have you grown accustomed to all the...
Dice lo mismo. Volvemos al pasadizo. A ver. Algún rufián al que darle pa'l pelo. Bueno, pues tendré que salir y volver a entrar. Por la espalda.
Just say the word.
The mother walks with me. Just leave it to me.
Voy a dejar que se acerque.
Stand back.
Ups. Me ha salido el nivel.
It's nice to get stronger.
Y le volvió a subir el ataque. Es la más fuerte del grupo ahora.
Thought you were clever.
Esta se cura cuando la atacan. Y encima puede recuperar vida a los demás, así que... Blanco en botella.
Gotcha. Who do you think I am? Come at me,
Vale,
fools.
hay que dejar alguno para...
You!
Allow me.
Thank you.
Ups, no acabo con él. A ver, gánate ese nivel.
Yep.
Y le subió el ataque.
The mother is our mightiest shield.
Vale, pues a la estatua. Qué susto me ha dado el otro. Como estoy con auriculares.
You see now how much of a mess the world is outside the village home? Just going into town with Pa for supplies used to be a fight for survival. I worry a little place like Graham won't last long in times like these. Honestly, I really don't care one way or another about the kingdom. I don't have the kind of direction you do. It's more like I just have a nagging desire to do something. So I thought if I joined the Deliverance, I might figure out what that is.
It was my mother's idea for me to become a cleric. She was a cleric as well. As for my father, I fear I never met him. When I was little, my mother and I went on a long pilgrimage. So you see, I'm quite used to grueling marches such as this. I can look at the sky and read the weather. I know which plants are edible. So if you find yourself wanting for advice, simply say the word.
Vaya. Es que mirad qué poca habilidad tiene. Claro, si lo hago mago le sube poquísimo, pero si lo hago mercenario, también es que le sube mucho la vida. Qué raro que un mago tenga tanta vida. Claro, lo hago mercenario y luego lo vuelvo a hacer aldeano y luego mago. Y sería un mago rápido.
This could be exciting.
Yo creo que le compensa ser cabello de Pegaso.
I'll grow however I can to keep you safe, Om.
Cachis, quería dar.
The mother walks with me.
Come at me, fools!
Vaya, falló. Se va a comer unos cuantos golpes, me temo.
Just leave it to me.
I've got this. Allow me. Just say the word.
Sí, ponerlos a todos en peligro. ¿O no? Vamos a pasar rápido. No es más que le di más velocidad.
I feel sharp today. Aware. More focused.
Bien. A ver la animación de Pegaso. Y ojo, que los arqueros que afectan a los Pegasos son solo arqueros que llevan algún arco equipado. Es decir, el que tiene de base no afecta a Pegasos.
It's done. Luck appears to be on my side. That was invigorating.
Las bolas alcohólicas se voy a guardar para las ofrendas, porque como no las pueden ver los personajes. Vaya placaje le he hecho.
The mother walks with me. Just leave it to me.
Allow me. Stand back.
You make it look easy, Om.
A puntito subir niveles. Ahora, claro, ¿quién les debería poner por delante? Y para afuera. Bueno, pues creo que aquí lo dejo ya. Así que muchas gracias por acompañarme. Y a ver, vamos a hacer una raid. A ver, ¿con qué está Mark Max? ¿Y con qué está...? Esta vez se la hago a Mark Max, venga. A ver si os gusta.
The drums of war are beating. No man can be trusted.
Hasta pronto.
What happened to Dorcas? For poisoning his mutton.